What is going on, guys? Pennos with 3 for KT4 Gaming. Today, bringing you a brand new video on Destiny and what is coming new, and also my initial thoughts on the game when it came out. Well, like it's been almost a week now, or 5 or a couple of days. But let's just get right into the gameplay, which is kind of going along with the upcoming events and stuff. So this game mode is Salvage, and it's 3v3. And it's a new playlist this weekend, so I think today's Saturday, so check it out now. I think you have until Sunday or Monday morning to check it out. But Salvage, basically, you have to find these relics, and they pop up on the map, and basically you capture them. And once you capture them, you have 45 seconds to defend or defuse, depending on what team you're on. So if you capture it, 45 seconds to defend it. That's pretty simple. But if you are on the other the flip side, you have to go defuse it, and basically you have to kill, pretty much the 3 guys around the relic and defuse it. And you can revive your teammates, which you might not think is a big deal, but it really is, because you can get like a 2-piece on flag, or the relic, I guess you could say, and the other guy could kill you, revive his 2 other teammates, and now your team is down 1 player. So, it really is a good game mode, and I really do enjoy the reviving aspect of it. It really does add a twist and another, an element to the game, and it does add to the gameplay itself, which I like. But that's it. Go check that game mode out. It's called Salvage. Yeah, that's all pretty much I have to say about that. So September 16th, the Glass of Vaults opens to level 26 players, and I think this is a strike. Let me just take a look at my notes. No, it's a raid. A new raid comes out. So it's a 26 raid, and if you guys don't know how to get to level or past level 20, basically what you have to do is get light armor, and how you do that is you kind of have to upgrade your Crucible Vanguard rank or your Monarch rank. And what else? And all the other ranks in the thing, so you can buy level 20 armor, and that will increase your light level, I guess you could say. It's kind of like how discipline, strength, and intellect worked. It's on your armor, and you can't really enhance it other than your armor. So a raid is coming out, and it's the first raid, which I'm really excited about. I just want to play as much of this game as possible, and I want to see how much raid really brings into the game. And then coming September is Combined Arms with his pilot of the war machines of war. Not really sure what that is. Maybe it's another raid, another strike, or no, actually I think it is another machine. Combined Arms is another multiplayer gameplay. And then Queen's Wrath, I'm not really sure. I'm guessing it's a strike. And then the Iron Banner comes back. If you don't know what the Iron Banner is, basically it was in the beta, and currently in Crucible right now, your armor, like damage, your fully armor doesn't really matter. I think the attack on your weapons don't matter. It's the stats that matter in Crucible. But in Iron Banner, your level stuff, like let's say I have a level 20, you have a level 1, it's gonna count. In Crucible right now, it does not. So Iron Banner is coming back, and it's coming back in October, which is a while away. But I think they're doing this to give you a chance, or give everyone a chance to get to pretty much the same level, so you don't have like a level 1 versus a level 20. And I think they did a good move on that. But that's pretty much it in all the upcoming events that we have so far. And we only have 2 really release dates, so let's get into my initial thoughts. So my initial thoughts of Destiny, I was going into the game thinking it was going to be an overblown thing, and it was just all about the hype, kind of like how Titanfall was. But my initial thoughts of the game, well, to be honest, in the beginning I was like, well, it's exactly what I played in the beta, because it really was. I think they screwed up in the beta, giving you every single mission, like every single first mission in the beta is every single first mission in the game. And I really think they screwed that up just a little bit. Maybe they could have added a little bit of different variety. Maybe just done maybe a little bit less from the beta, or at least carry your stuff over from the beta. Because to be honest, that first hour, everything on Earth that I did, I was insanely bored, because I've already played it. I already played it twice, because I played with 2 characters in the beta. So I was kind of like, this kind of sucks. But once I got past that, and once I started playing Crucible, the Crucible was a lot different than in the beta, simply because of the weapons and all of the maps that weren't in the beta, and I really do enjoy Crucible. It is literally like Halo gameplay, and I like Halo gameplay, but it does have its differences, and I do like the differences, and I do like the, you know, you have different characters, and you have different subclasses within the characters, so everybody plays different, and I like that. I like that about the game. Crucible is just, I really do like Crucible. I'm a multiplayer guy, and if you really do like Halo multiplayer, I would suggest getting Destiny, because it is good, but if you don't like Borderlands, you wouldn't really like Destiny story mode, I guess you could say. Which brings me into that. Destiny is really a mix of Halo and Halo and Borderlands. It really is, at its core. My bad. And is it a good thing? Well, it is a good thing, but it's not really innovative. It's not really nothing new. And you kind of just, you just know it's just a mix of two things, and it kind of brings the game down. But I'm still loving the game. I love it. The story was pretty good. I have beaten the game, and you know, the story was pretty good. The final part of the game was pretty interesting, and I really do want the DLC to bring more story. I feel like the story was more Borderlands 1-ish, where you didn't really have to pay attention to the story. You kind of just played, and I think they messed up a little bit on that. I think if they brought more Borderlands 2 story into it, kind of like how Borderlands 2, like, you were embracing that story. At least I was, and I could not wait to. It was such a great story, and I think they could have done that with Destiny. Like, they kind of, I don't know, it's kind of just like from this to this to this to this, and it's just like, wow, it's over already. Like, it's like there's no like really like backstory to me. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I'm talking any sense, but Destiny is the story was good, but it wasn't great. It was kind of like Borderlands 1. If it was kind of like Borderlands 2, I think I would have enjoyed the story a lot more. But I really did like the story, or story aspect of the game. I like how, you know, if you're in a story mission, there could just be a random event going on, and you could just go to that random event and then carry on with the story. I really did like that. And some of the random events, they're really difficult. What else am I talking about? The strikes, I like the strikes. They're like a challenging thing, and they have nothing to do with the story, which I like. It's kind of like, it's more of a challenge than anything else, and it's just fun. So you have 3 friends, well, 2 friends plus you, and just going out and killing shit. And the bosses are usually like massive bosses, and they're pretty hard to beat. And I like strikes, I really do. I haven't played the last 2 on Mars yet, but I need to do that. I think Mars is the last planet. Yeah, Mars is the last planet, and I need to play the last 2 strikes on Mars. But it's pretty much my initial thoughts of Destiny. I'm gonna bring, you know, a couple of tips videos in there, because I have played a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I've played a lot, and I've learned some things that, you know, other people might not know. And I'm playing with the hunter, so I mean, most of my tips are going to come from that. I've started playing with the Titan a little bit. I'm like at level 4. But other than that, I think this brings this video to an end. I mean, I'm sick. You probably hear it in my voice, so I'm sorry about that. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It's pretty much me just rambling on about Destiny. In the beginning, it was kind of, you know, kind of informational, but towards the end it got a little just me rambling on and talking about how much I like the game. But the game does have faults, and I did point it out, so I'm not a complete fanboy, I guess you could say. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day. I'm sorry about that. Peace.
Relic seized. Another battle won. On to the next fight.